It's the 7th International Junior Camp. We have 14 nations here and over 100 athletes and a lot of coaches too. The main goal of this camp is to bring the skiing community more together.
Minute breaks in between each interval, and it's 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3. And then we try to get the group a little bit together.
I think the most important thing about this camp is that we can learn from each other and see what the others do in other countries, because it's very many good athletes here.
From there we run to a place called Koppernagelen. We'll be there after I think a little more than 2 hours, and then we divide the groups.
As a coach, it has been a real nice pleasure to meet the coaches, and we have had nice conversations about training for the juniors, for the adults, and what kind of systems do countries have.
For us it's really important to come here because this is a way to improve our knowledge, to share knowledge and to stay with the other.
From Austria, Givi from Czechia, Henry from Estonia, Luca from Italy.
Oh my God!
First of all, I think it's a very good experience for the young athletes, because I think it's always important to train together, because you push maybe a little bit more when you are training yourself by your own, and I think it's also important emotionally. In this camp they eat really, really well, and I think that's one problem that we have back at home.
It is our Russian first experience in the history of this project, and I'm sure all our skiers, all our coaches like this experience very much.
I think in Norway we have a lot of things we can learn from the other nations, and I hope then other nations can learn something from us, and to be 14 nations together and can share experiences is of course important to get cross-country skiing bigger.
For the young athletes here to come to meet Johannes, and they know that he was in this camp just a few years ago, it makes it so reachable and so possible. Yeah, go, go. 1 and 1 foot. Go, go. And then keep the tempo. Great. For me, it's especially important to come here in the international camp where we are hosting a week long of training. That's good. Make the arms move and the body. Keep the pace up. Great. Keep the position. If the sport I love wants to continue to be a big sport, an international sport, we need to put in some work so that we don't end up with only Scandinavians doing cross-country skiing. Keep it up, keep it up! Great!
One, and you're done.
Very interesting bog session. It's an unknown way of training session in Russia.
Every country trains differently, and this camp can bring some another country ideas together.
If you do the work, which is not so complicated, it's like bog running and uphill intervals. If you want to do the work, then it's really possible.
Have learned a lot, and it will help me in the future.
This is the future. I bet like 3-4 years you won't see me anymore. Then I'm retired, and then Johannes will probably still be racing, but then maybe one of these guys will be his hardest competition.